whilst I'll talk as a representative of the government, I'll talk as a party, once upon a time, spokesperson, I'll talk as a BJP worker, I'll talk as a citizen of India. But with all this, I also want you to understand, I have lived experience in Tamil Nadu where this politics of hate against Hindus, hate against a particular caste, which is Brahmin, have been actively practiced by the DMK for almost now 70 years. My grandfathers had experiences. My family has had experiences. I have been mocked every time I go to college or school or go for my Hindi class or go for my Sanskrit class. This is the politics they play in the ground. And the rest of the country, because everything happens in Tamil, and most people don't even understand what is happening because they don't understand Tamil, it's been sort of, okay, something is happening, you look the other way and you carry on with your business. But this is happening in Tamil Nadu, not today. It's been happening for 70 years. Why this time it's gaining so much of traction? Because a minister who has sworn by the Constitution, oath of office, violates and speaks, I will eradicate, destroy, dismantle, abolish, you use any number of synonyms. Sanatana Dharma. What happens to the oath that is taken by the Constitution? One, in that meeting on the dais is another minister who's a minister for Hindu religious charitable endowments. That's a ministry to protect temples, to keep the worship there going on, to fund the temples properly, to the collected donation be used for the pilgrims' welfare. It's a different story that it can be even siphoned off for other non-religious purposes, non-Hindu religious purposes. But the minister who's meant to be protecting and taking care of temples under the Hindu religious charitable endowments is seated there, doesn't blink an eyelid, doesn't have an objection for this minister who speaks this, and look at the state of affairs then. Ministers who have sworn by the Constitution, and this I.N.D.I alliance, which speaks of secularism, which sheds crocodile tears. Oh, secularism. Does secularism mean that you will appease? That's what you've been doing, and we accuse them of that even today. Appeasement of one particular section. But does it equally mean that hatred of Sanatan Dharma, and you go to the extent, and this minister who speaks, who's no less than the son of the chief minister, he speaks, he's a sworn minister by the Constitution. He says, oh, you know, actually I'm extra happy. I'm paraphrasing, don't quote me, paraphrasing. He says, I'm extra happy that it is not a meeting for protesting against Sanatan Dharma, but it's a meeting to say, we'll eradicate it. He says it in so many words. Edirpu Mahanadu illa, Ozhikkaradhukku Mahanadu. Meaning, Edirpu is protest, and Ozhikkaradhu is for eradication, a complete removal. He says all this, having sworn by the, Constitution, oath of office, that he shall not do anything against anybody in the name of hate or in the name of, building ill will among people. So that is the one. And why does it get traction now and in the last 70 years it has not?
But they say they are saying this against the malpractices.
You may now give anything as an explanation. Malpractices exist in every religion. Where there is a human interface, and over the years, over the centuries, every religion has its own, something which is not ideal, maybe which is not true to the original books. So go about clearing everybody, na? No. I'm interested in only removing this because they are dengue, they are malaria, they are HIV. You go about doing all this and then say, no, I'm looking at only the malpractices.
But is this an attempt? And I want to ask you,
and
as a psephologist.
And wait a minute. DMK said this. DMK is doing this for the last 70 years. Congress, which has no existence in Tamil Nadu, is happily joining hands, not just being mute spectator. They're mouthing the same thing. The president of Tamil Nadu Congress has said this in one of the interviews. Our objective in this alliance is to eradicate Sanatana Dharma. And when you ask them, no, we are talking about caste system and we want to remove it. No, you have been doing this for 70 years and mind you, in Tamil Nadu, caste system is not abolished. Honor killings happen in Tamil Nadu. Recently in a school, because of caste difference, children have been so poisoned. They've gone to slash another child and the child is struggling for his or her life in the hospital. So these are people for the last 70 years who are trying to bring in a casteless society. They've succeeded. They are actually perpetrating it in the name of spreading hate. A school saw children hitting each other threateningly because of caste. Cow dung, human faces were added in drinking water in a village. That's Tamil Nadu for you, under DMK for you. And Congress, which is an alliance with DMK, doesn't have a word to criticize. On the contrary, mouths the same thing. Congress President Mallikarjun G. Kharge also said Sanatan Dharma should be removed. CPM member says that. RJD member says that. So this I.N.D.I in the alliance this time around is pronouncedly against Sanatan Dharma. You can be sure that this is their stated agenda.
Is this their formula to cut into the Hindu votes by making the caste specific addresses and trying to appeal to those castes?
No, it's no longer caste. It's entire Sanatan Dharma that they are saying, no, this is evil, this has to go away. This is influencing everybody.
But then the Congress comes out and an official statement comes, we believe in Sarva Dharma Sambhav. So
yes, their Sarva Dharma Sambhav is seen in the way repeatedly Congress party has been speaking in language of appeasement. That is a cover. But the actual intention in this country for this alliance is make sure if you come to power, remove Sanatan Dharma. Don't take them lightly on this.
Is this the main plank on which the elections of 2024 will be fought?
They will be fighting on it, and we'll certainly give them the reply. They will be fighting because they want to have their vote bank come together. Just appeasement didn't work. So now I want more than appeasement. Appeasement is happening in elected states like Karnataka. But this also now is required because they want to put some more powder into their
Well, on the Karnataka